Hi friends, I'm going to show you how to insert a forms assessment inside your OneNote. So if you look here, I have a reading quiz here for one of the reading stories, and then you can see that the form, the actual Microsoft form, has been inserted right here on the page in my OneNote. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, you'll find a tab where you want to insert it into. It could be your content library, it could be anywhere. You're going to share it with the students, so it doesn't really matter where you put it. So for now, I'm just going to stick mine in reading quiz. And then here I will click on Add Page and then write down the title of the quiz. So I might say, I'm going to put in here Mid-Year Survey because that's what I'm going to send to my students. Then you can go ahead and from here click in the main area where you're going to be adding information, and you'll go to the Insert tab. You'll notice on the Insert tab that there's a option to insert a form. That's where you go. So click on Insert Forms, and then on the side here, then it will say, well, which form would you like? And you should recognize the names of these forms because these are all the forms that you have. Sometimes it might ask you to sign in right here if you haven't used it before, but you just sign into Microsoft the way you normally do, and then all of your forms will pop up here. So after I have the form that I want, which is this one here, mid-year survey, if I put my mouse over it, it will say, do you want to insert this form? And I'll just say yes and insert. And it doesn't come as a link, but it actually puts the form right here, right inside here. So students do it right inside OneNote. They don't have to go to a separate spot, and then they even submit it from here too. So this is how you give it to the students. Right now it's just in a tab right here, and see how on mine it says Hi Holly. That's because I'm logged in as me. You want to be able to share it with students so when they log in it will say Hi Jimmy or Hi Buddy, whatever their name is. So the way you do that is from this page here, you're going to right click on it, and then it says, oops, not there. Actually, you're going to come to Class Notebook. And then since I'm here on the mid-year survey, and that's the one that I want to share, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to say distribute this page. If I click on this, then it will distribute this page to each one of my students' names that are here. It will deliver it right to their private files. So I click on distribute page, and then give it a second to load. And then I can decide, hey, where do I want this to go in the students tabs? So if I were to click on one of my students' names, then I could recognize, oh, look, there's the quizzes, vocabulary, class notes, assignments, handouts, all of the options that I have here. Where do I want this quiz to go for them? And I usually put it in a file that says quizzes, but you could put it wherever you'd like, even vocabulary, if you're doing a vocabulary quiz. Then go ahead and just click on it and then say distribute. And then after you're done distributing it, see it's distributing the page. I'm giving it a minute to give it to all my students. It's like passing out the paper test to all the students, but it's digital. Then when I come back to my students sections, then they'll have this quiz inside there. So it says page distributed successfully. So all done with that, close that out, and I can come over here. And then if I click on a student's name, I'm just going to reload this, and I click on quizzes because that's where I put it. Then I can see they have all the quizzes that I've given them before, but the one right here, mid-year survey, that's the one that I just barely added. And then it will insert the quiz right here. Now don't be confused that it says Hi Holly when you submit this form, because it's not me that's going to be taking this quiz. If Carson took this quiz, then it would have his name there and he would do it. It only says my name because I'm logged in as me. So that's how you insert a quiz inside your OneNote. And after since the students are logged into Microsoft Office 365, then when they're done with the test, then the test is linked to their name and their account. So that is one way that you can put the form inside there.